Adam and Eve committed the grave sin of disobedience against God. Because of this, the ground was also cursed. Thorns and thistles grew, and the crops that had been easily obtained until then became difficult to harvest. Additionally, Adam and Eve were expelled from the Garden of Eden. In a way, the serpent's words were half true. Those who ate the fruit did gain the ability to distinguish between good and evil. However, the two who had sinned were now destined to die. Therefore, the serpent's claim that they would never die was a lie. God never lies or breaks his promises. He quickly drove them out of the Garden of Eden because he had to prevent them from eating the fruit of the tree of life. What would have happened if they had eaten from the tree of life? They would have lived forever in their sinful, imperfect state. To prevent this, God placed a flaming sword that turned in every direction at the east of the garden, blocking the way to the tree of life. This is the true paradise lost. Concerned about the future of the humans he had created, God made garments of skin for Adam and Eve to wear, replacing their fig leaf coverings. Expelled from the paradise of Eden, Adam and Eve began a new life, but they were met with great tragedy. The first murder in human history occurred within Adam's own family. Adam's firstborn son killed his younger brother, a heartbreaking event beyond words for Adam and Eve. Let's look at the details of this incident. Adam and Eve's first son, Cain, became a farmer, cultivating the land, while their second son, Abel, became a shepherd, tending to sheep. Humanity was only permitted to eat meat after Noah's flood, so at this time, people still lived on vegetables. In today's terms, they were vegetarians. Abel raised sheep not for meat but for their milk and wool. Cain and Abel each offered sacrifices to God to express their gratitude. Cain presented crops from his harvest, while Abel chose the best firstborn of his flock and personally offered it to God. In ancient Middle Eastern cultures, the firstborn, whether human or animal, was considered highly valuable. This tradition remained unchanged even during the agricultural era. God was pleased with Abel's offering, but he did not accept Cain's offering. He did not even look at it. Cain became furious. The book of Genesis does not explain why God accepted Abel's offering but rejected Cain's. Was it because of the type of offerings they brought? However, in later times when sacrifices were offered in temples, both animals and agricultural products, such as grain and oil, were considered acceptable offerings. Therefore, the type of offering was likely not the issue. The New Testament, in the book of Hebrews, states that the problem lay in the attitude of the person presenting the offering. Abel offered his sacrifice with sincerity and gratitude to God, but Cain lacked such devotion. Cain, feeling rejected, became furious. God, noticing Cain's anger, warned him to control his emotions. However, consumed by rage, Cain ignored God's warning. In his anger, Cain lured Abel into the field and killed him. This was the first recorded murder in human history, a brother killing his own brother. God asked Cain, "Where is your brother?" To which Cain replied with a cold expression, "I don't know. Am I my brother's keeper?" This phrase, replacing brother with another name, is still frequently used today. It originated from the tragic fratricide within Adam's family.